Hello, organized friends. In today's video, I am going to be showing you 2 weeks of my November faith journal, or you could also call it a Bible journal. Hi, my name is Belinda. I am the founder of Organized and Blessed Mom, and I'm back with another creative idea. If you're new here, please subscribe and hit the bell so that you will receive a notification when a new video is posted. So now let's get into our creative idea. Okay, friends, this is my current Bible journal. It is a place where I write down Bible verses that I find from my daily Bible reading. My goal is always to read my Bible Monday through Friday, and part of the process that I do when I read the Bible is to highlight the verses that I like, and then those verses I write them here. So it's almost like I guess you could call it like a scripture journal. But one thing I like to do in this Bible journal to add creativity to my faith is to use all those scrapping materials that I have. One of the ideas that I have for you today is to do a washi page. I like this is actually a tip-in. I started counting how many days or how many pages I had left in my journal, and I want to be able to get this journal all the way to December so that I could start a fresh journal in January. So I realized that I couldn't waste any more pages, or I couldn't use up any pages. So if I wanted a page, I'm actually adding in pages. So this is what I did. I always do a cover page every month. I can show you here. Let's see what do we have. This is another creative idea I did one time, inspired by Amy Tangerine. I saw this idea on her Instagram. But this is September, and as you can see, when I do my cover, I usually just take up a whole page and do it like a 2-page spread. But because I'm running out of space in this journal, I can't take up the 2-page spread. Sometimes it works out because I'll have the end of the month in this back page, and then I'll have like a free page, and I could put my cover. I always like to put my cover on the on the right hand side. I don't know why, I just always do. So then the left hand always kind of stays like blank. So I started to do these 2-page covers, and in November I wanted to do the same, put my November cover on the right side. So I didn't have any extra pages, so I just put in one, right? I just created this tip-in with washi. And because this is a cardstock paper, this is one way that I use my scrapbooking material. So I put in this scrapbooking page, but it didn't have anything in the back. It was just blank. It was white. So I didn't want to come back through this journal and see a blank page. I said, I'm going to go ahead and take the opportunity to use it up and fill it up with my washi. I am using this washis, I have them here, are from that collection that I showed you in my last video. It's the washis from Peaceful Heart. So this is a way that I'm using that material. I love doing these washi pages because they just add so much color, and you can take something that was already empty and just fill it up with pretty things. So to do these covers, I usually just use scrapbook paper, and I just glue the paper to the actual sheet. And then I always I really liked using like very heavy pattern paper. So in order for the date to be, to stand out, I've been stamping it on white paper. Let me see if I can see October's. I believe I did the same. See, in October, I think September wasn't as pretty, and that's when I realized that I needed to do it. Yeah. So in September, I was just kind of putting a banner, but then I realized that if you put a big white piece of paper, it won't get lost, among all the patterns. So I really, really enjoyed that. And then on this other side, I've just been putting cards. These cards are from Simple Stories. They're a kit from Simple Stories. I think it's like a monthly kit. And then I just put some embellishment from the fall collection. I've also from Simple Stories. I really like Simple Stories, and I love using their products in my journal. I think I might have used them. Yeah, this is Simple Stories as well. This is all Simple Stories collections from Simple Stories. So I get my scrapbook paper from Michael's, and then I just use my different scrapbook kits from Simple Stories to embellish and to make it look nice. So that's another tip I'm going to leave for you. As you do your creative ideas and creative projects, you'll kind of start to see what kind of lines and brands you like to use. I know I like Simple Stories. I like their kits, so I kind of just stick with them, and that's what I use for a lot of my things. Okay, so this is week 1 of November, and I do like to put the date, the day of the week, and then where I am reading in the Bible, the book and the chapter. And then I label my favorite verse from the whole chapter that I'm reading that day, and then pieces of other verses from that same chapter that I liked. Now, the only verse that I really write in its entirety is this key verse that I pick at the beginning. But these other verses you see here, those may not be whole verses. They may be pieces of a verse. So I don't write the whole verse. I just kind of summarize or write only pieces of the verse just to save time and to save paper, mostly to save time. And after I go through through my reading and write down my verses, I usually just write down some notes. I also write down a Bible verse from the devotional book that I'm reading. And right now I am reading the 100 Days of Hope and Encouragement devotional. Let me grab that really quick. So this is the devotional that I'm reading right now from Dayspring. It's the 100 Days of Hope and Encouragement. It goes along with the Hope and Encouragement Bible. And I'm not going to take the time, but I'll just show you 1 or 2 entries here. I've been sharing, I share my entries every day, Monday through Friday, from this book. Right now I am in day 14. Day 14. And so I've just been using Illustrated Faith, the Beloved Society girls, to journal or just to write down notes and then do a little bit of creative art there. So from what I'm reading in my devotional, I also I'll pick up a verse and I'll just write the verse, and I'll track what day I am reading in the devotional. So this is Monday. I'm going to go a little bit quicker. So this is Tuesday, and I also do like to add a little bit of embellishment. Right now I'm using a lot of the washi from Peaceful Heart, and then I just use just scrapbook paper that I have. I have a pad of scrapbook paper with a lot of flowers. Flowers are my favorite. This is Wednesday. And so I just, rip it and just kind of layer it, put a little bit of washi, sometimes put a little bit of stickers. And then I just, mostly I want to have a lot of room to write, because the whole purpose of having this Bible journal is to document what I'm reading in my Bible. So I kind of balance it out where I will try to put the decoration in a place that is already kind of empty. This journal, let me share with you, it is by Ecolo World Ltd. So I find these at Marshall's or TJ Maxx, and they already have like Bible verses at the top. So the blank, they're just lined, and every page has a Bible verse. So sometimes I do cover that Bible verse because that's the only place where there are no lines. So I try to save the lines for my writing and then take a little bit of space. This was Thursday. This was the first Friday of November. And I used a little bit of stickers here, same from the Peaceful Heart collection. I kind of like to, I do mixed collections, but as of right now, I'm really enjoying the Peaceful Heart collection, and I just like the way that it looks when you use the same collection. It just looks more cohesive. So I just do the same method every single day. That works for me. And so I just stick with it. You know, date, this was Monday the 8th, where I'm reading, my favorite verse, a couple of notes from the other verses that I liked, a couple of notes of what I think this particular chapter is telling me, and then where am I reading in my devotional book. This was probably my favorite page from the month of November. I just love monochromatic colors, and I'm really loving the little grid washi. This was Tuesday. I do like to match as much as I can, and I love stickers. Not stickers, washi that has foil, like I told you in the last. Also stickers with foil. I am using, let me show you. Sometimes I do use some stickers from this seasonal fall book from the Happy Planner. I have several Happy Planner books, so I am using some of the stickers you see in these weeks are from that book. I'm getting distracted by my washi. It's kind of crooked. All right, this is Thursday. Same, going with the same monochromatic. I kind of also pick up or try to bring out the colors that I see in the paper. So my paper is the first element that I lay down, and usually at the beginning of the week. Let's see. Usually, for example, on Monday I'll pick a paper and I'll try to stick with that paper the whole week. As you can tell here, I'm using this paper with yellow, with gray, with some white. So I just kind of pull out the colors from there and then just choose coordinating washi and stickers with that. Okay, so that was the first and second week of November so far. I hope it just gives you some ideas to just add some creativity to your journal, and to really enjoy your time as you read the Bible. Well, like I always say, please, if you liked it, give it a like, give this video a like, and if you can share it, that would be great as well. All right, friends, I hope you like these ideas. Leave me a comment down below and let me know if you have a Bible journal. That way we could continue to talk about this conversation and what we do in these Bible journals. All right, thank you. Bye-bye.